Hey KCM, this is Brandon from Multications, same team that brought you this gem. So Jay asked us to create a video to show our appreciation to the officers, so we decided to put 2 and 2 together and ask the members of KCM to share their thanks. So without further ado, let's get started.
Hi KCM Officers! Just want to really thank you guys for everything you've done for us this year. Honestly, there have been so many new changes that you guys really implemented in KCM starting this year, and honestly, none of that could have happened without you guys.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you as well. I know I haven't been to KCM, but you're all very good friends of mine, and it's been awesome seeing you guys grow through this experience, and we're really going to miss you next year for the seniors.
Yeah, we'll really miss you, and honestly, just thank you so much for all the time and effort you guys have put into this. So yeah, thanks. Bye.
P.S. We did this at 3 a.m., so sorry if it wasn't that great.
I'm sorry if you look tired.
Yeah, sorry.
Hello, officers. Congrats on just finishing a school year of serving KCM. We all know there are ups and downs, but by God's grace and just with a lot of prayer, you guys made it through and you did an awesome job this year, and even though I personally wasn't there to experience it, I really enjoyed being part of it as just an alumnus, and receiving the email updates and from time to time hearing just how the ministry was going. It was very encouraging and just very awesome, to be part of that. So thank you so much. I appreciate you guys so much, and I'm just going to go down the list and say something about everyone. So first, C and Lisa, you guys are so dear to my heart, and I'm so proud of you guys, and seeing the way that God prepared you, you guys became officers, Lisa through prayer team and C through welcome team. It just shows how He is so faithful, and he equipped you even before to prepare you to become officers, and you guys, to see the way that you guys have grown and to see God's faithfulness in your lives, it's an amazing testimony, and it's also, I'm just so proud of you guys, and you guys have grown into amazing women. And let's see, and then Justin, our little Justin, we used to play a whole bunch of Clash of Clans last year during our officer meetings, and I hope you didn't play as much of Clash of Clans this year, but I'm just so thankful for the leadership that God has blessed you with, and God gave you a vision this past year, and He gave you a voice, and you really took that and ran with it. And so great job doing that. And you just have your gift in having passion and having a voice, and having just receiving God's vision is awesome. And very good job to you, Justin. Appreciate you. Let's see, Patrick. Even though we didn't get to really talk much, the one time that we did get to talk to each other, you were saying how you're reflecting over the year and just realizing how much God humbled you. And, I'm sure God humbled you as He did for all of us who were in the same position as you. But I feel like there was so much reward, that came from you, that God gave you so much reward, and then God gave the ministry so much reward through you and through using your gifts and talents. You weren't necessarily out there, you were behind the scenes, and you took care of all of the logistical things and things that needed to get done. But in those small and yet big ways, He just used you to bless the ministry, and I'm sure everyone appreciates the way that you serve. I appreciate it. So great job, Patrick. And Brent, our LGC, I thank God for your leadership, but I'm so thankful for your quirky personality that you brought to serving as LGC. You just the way you delivered the announcements and the joy that you brought to everyone you spoke to, it was really good to see, and it was encouraging to see, and I know that so many people were blessed and just were so happy to hear you give the announcements. And so good job, Brent, for sticking through it. And last but not least, Jay, I appreciate you so much, and even though you only served as an LGC for the fall semester, I know personally, I witnessed firsthand how much you love doing it and your heart for it, and also the prayer and the energy that you poured into serving that semester. And although you had to step down afterwards, I'm sure so many people appreciate that the time that they got to see you give the announcements and be part of the leadership. And you did a great job. I witnessed it firsthand, and so I'm so proud of you too. And I'm so proud of all of you guys. Great job. I hope that God continues to use you in really great and mighty ways wherever you guys go, within His family, within His body, that He will continue equipping you and molding you. And so good job and congrats, and have a great summer break, I guess. Bye.
I just want to thank all the KCM officers for their hard work and dedication for the campus ministry this year. Congrats for all of those who are graduating. You are always welcome back here, and we'll see Patrick next year.
Hey, so this goes out to all the KCM officers. I want to thank you guys for another amazing year. I want to thank you all for your service and time, dedication, and effort that you put into KCM. Every single week, you guys come out to large groups. You guys, do so much planning behind the scenes. All the little things that make KCM run and be so awesome and amazing. And thank you so much for encouraging us this year to go out and preach the gospel and to fulfill the Great Commission. I pray that God will bless you guys in wherever you may be next. So much love. Thanks.
Nice. Hello, KCM officers. I just wanted to say thank you for all that we've done this year. Thank you for all the hard work you guys put in, and just trying to make KCM the best it can be. And good luck to you guys in the future. Okay.
Hey officers, I just want to thank you so much for all the amazing and hard work and effort you put into making KCM great this year. It's really meant so much to me over the past year, even though I might not have shown it, but it made such a great impact on not only me, but I know a lot of other people as well. So I just want to thank you guys so much, and we'll miss you.
Hi guys. So I've been a part of KCM since the fall, but I haven't been that involved, mostly in the spring because of different time conflicts with my club called Gymkhana. But the times that I've been in, but the times that I've helped out with KCM or went to the weekly large group, I noticed how all the different officers are able to show how much of a leader they are in KCM. Every time I see them, I'm able to see how much they love God and how much they really care about each and every one of us by doing what God has and Jesus has done for us. And they've inspired me to be just like them someday, because sometimes it's been a struggle for me to find strength in God, because
Years. Thank you for talking to us and playing with us and doing many things. and many things you've done. Thank you, and good luck in the future. And we'll miss you. And
Hey seniors, we just wanted to say, just thank you so much for your friendship, and just thank you for just having the hearts to serve KCM. And it's just really nice to see how much passion you guys have for God, and how much time and energy you put into KCM. And it's something that I really appreciate. And I just pray that as you continue on in the future, that you would remember the times that you had here, but also look forward to what God has planned for you. And I just thank you for everything. We hope you come back and visit. And and yeah, okay. Well, bye.
Hey officers, congrats on getting through this year, and just thanks for all you've done for KCM this year, and just what you've done. Yeah. Oh, except for you, Patrick. You've still got our years to go. But yeah. So Justin, thanks for leading KCM and being there to encourage the underclassmen, as well as to really take the time to talk to each and every person, and to just be able to hang out as well. And and I think it's really cool that you just I don't know, I guess like you're just a really chill person to talk to, and I wish you the best for the future in your endeavors after graduating college. To Brent, um, I guess I'm always really encouraged by just how bold you are in proclaiming gospel, as well as your enthusiasm and fervor to just seek after God, and really just praise God with all of your heart. And I just want to say, yeah, thanks. And I hope that you'll do well in whatever field, job, whatever you end up working in. I pray that you may just live out a Christ-like life and exemplify Christ, and that your life be a testimony to those around you. Here to Lisa, good job on being VP. I guess it's I was it's always very encouraging to hear about about the times when you were doing prayer meeting early in the morning, and you would get up every day, and it was just it's really quite amazing for someone to be dedicated to waking up at 7 a.m., as that is quite early, and I usually would not wake up for such time. That being said, though, congrats on graduating, and I wish you the best in whatever you do. To see, um, good job on being secretary. Um, good job on the presentation you did too, and I pray that you will do well in your future employment at Bank of America. That God will bless you in your relationships with people, as well as the work you do. Yeah.
Hello, KCM officers. This is Samu speaking. I don't have a script for this or anything. This is off the top of my head. I seem to do that a lot these days. But I just wanted to tell you guys how much I appreciate you for just everything that you've done for KCM this year. KCM wouldn't be possible without you guys, logistically, but not even just that. Like spiritually, you guys have been leaders for the ministry, leaders for the freshmen, sophomore, juniors. and even the fellow seniors in your grade, just leading the ministry in the right direction. And I just thank you guys for just putting in all the effort, the time, and the energy, making sacrifices financially, and just personally to this cause. Something that it shows that it's something you really believe in. And I just really thank you guys for just stepping up in leadership and for wanting to do that, for wanting to give back to the ministry. I know we don't say it enough, so I just wanted to tell you guys that all that you've done for this ministry hasn't been unnoticed, and it's gone a long way towards helping people to grow. And specifically, I just wanted to thank each of you individually. First of all, Jessen, as president, and just one of my greatest friends, Jessen. I just love your leadership and your humor. I think they go hand in hand. Just the way that you're able to connect with people through your humor, but at the same time, you have a strong maturity that I haven't seen in many people. The way you lead people, the way you're able to lead a discussion and draw people to God is just, I've never seen something like that before. And it's what makes you you and what makes you special. And I just really thank you for taking just the call to be a president this year. It's a lot of pressure, it's a lot of work, and people are looking up to you, and you've handled that beautifully. And so I just wanted to thank you for putting in that time and energy, for just believing in the ministry and believing that God is still working at KCM. And that's awesome that you've taken that call. And you spent this whole year kind of trying to push evangelism and push just discipleship and growth, and it's gone a long way toward helping people. And also, I guess next, Lisa, you are the mother of KCM, not the grandmother, the mother. Carla's the other mother, but you are the main mother. Actually, no, sorry, that I don't want to make it sound like one. You are the mother of KCM. This is, and you have really taken control of just leading people through Focus Family, and through being just a friend and watching over people. I know that can't be like an easy thing to do. So I really thank you for just taking up this position, for caring for people where they are, even asking them to grab meals like me, it means a lot. Um, and I know you got a lot on your plate. You had to do the praxis this year, and try to figure out your future, like with teaching and everything. And I'm just very thankful that you were still wanting to do this position, for wanting to be the mother of Casey and to take care of, us kids. We can be kind of immature and childish at times, and so just having you there as the mother and as someone who can lead this ministry in the right direction has been a blessing. And also, I just wanted to thank Jay and Brent. I'll thank you each individually. I'll start with Jay, since you are first semester. We've been, I would say, we've been best friends for 2 years now, and I'm really thankful for just the way that you stepped up, especially first semester, and taking the role of LGC. I know you had a lot on your plate. You were doing things with Bethel and KCM and school as well, and it was a little bit overwhelming, I know, but at the same time, you handled it the best that you could, and there's no shame in that. And so I just thank you for just taking up that role, for being willing to go up there every Thursday to speak. I don't know if you still feel self conscious about like speaking and whether people like think your English is bad or anything, but it's not. I make fun of you, but it's not. And um, just the way that you go up there every week to kind of lead lead the ministry in discussion and to help them to feel comfortable is great. And same with you, Brent. Brent, you're my older brother. I look up to you so much, and I just wanted to thank you for stepping up into this position. I know you weren't exactly given too much time beforehand to decide, and I know you had a lot on your plate. You wanted to help out with church stuff, and you wanted to help out and to finish college strong, and to figure out your future. Still looking for jobs and stuff like that. And that can't be easy, handling all that pressure. And I just wanted to thank you for just stepping up into this role. You were always one of the leaders, whether you had a title or not. You were always someone that I know the freshmen, sophomores, and me, juniors, a class that we looked up to, just for your maturity, your discipline, and your love for God, your faith that not many Christians I know have. it means a lot because, like, I've been going to church my whole life, and I feel inadequate sometimes. And when I look at you, I see so much strength, and I know you're not always 100%, but where you lack, God's grace comes in, and I really see that in your life, and it encourages me to go look for that as well. So thank you for just stepping up into this position, for not missing a beat, sending out emails every week, challenging people. That's those challenges. I know I didn't do as many as I could have or should have, um, but I thank you for those because it really kind of gets people motivated, and it gets them interested to read the emails, and it helps you to know who's reading and who's not too, of course. And so thank you for just taking the time to write those emails, to include on the bottom the weekly challenges, and for just all that you do for the ministry, including letting people over, for your house to watch. What was it? I didn't go. I'm sorry, but different events. You invite people to come over. That can't be. You have to clean and stuff, um, and house all these people. And so I just thank you for just having that willingness to do that. It means a lot. And also, I just want to thank Next Patrick, treasurer. I know treasurer is a very logistical role. It's kind of just like deal with the money, deal with the budget, make sure it makes sense and everything's good. But not only did you handle that logistics right, but you are um, just one of the older guys in KCM that I know a lot of people look up to. That you're there, Me and I'm not on campus, and so you're kind of the representative of the junior class now, of the guys at least. And I know a lot of guys look up to you because you're also super mature. You're a great guy, and um, just the wisdom that you have from your experiences in college, and just life. You you have a lot of it. And I look up to you, and whenever you share with me your wisdom, like how to live my life and stuff like that, I take it to heart because I know that you're looking out for the best. For me, and same with the other guys in KCM. I know they all look up to you for the same reason. So I thank you, Patrick, for just again taking this role. I know you don't like to be out in the public eye a lot. You like to do things in the background, and um, so you handled it beautifully with the treasury position. And not only that, but you've gone above and beyond that by taking leadership, and really reaching out to guys like Stefan and Jeff, and I know a lot of other guys in KCM. Just yeah, thank you again for just taking that role, for reaching out to people, reaching out to me, and loving me. It means a lot. And so I just also want to thank C. I didn't forget about you, Ocean Kim, for being just a great secretary. Being there every week is not easy. It's not a. I don't know how many people have gone out to KCM every single week, but I know you have because you have to be there. You have to take attendance, not attendance, the notes and stuff for the meeting, for the general body meetings, for the sermons, and that's a lot of work. I can't even do that. I know a lot of people can't do that. Just to take notes and to really pay attention and to help people that don't pay attention like me sometimes, that to catch them up. Show them like, oh, this is what we learned. And so thank you for that, for just taking the time to do that every week. And I know, along with that, you're also an older sister, a mother to KCM. A lot of girls look up to you, and they really count on you. And so I just thank you for just being that older sister, that mother to KCM, for just taking care of us as a ministry. And so, guys, just as a whole, the six of you have really changed the way KCM has run this year, and that's a really good thing. I think it's just been a lot better. I'm not saying last year was bad or anything. No. I'm just saying that I really like the way that KCM was run this year. And although the group maybe seem a little smaller, and maybe even seem a little bit more discouraging, you might think, oh, like the numbers are down or something like that. But our fellowship isn't based off numbers, but the genuine relationship we have with Christ. And I think just this year, you guys have really focused on building that real relationship, going back to the basics, the core truth. That's why we're going through John, right? To learn about the life of Jesus and what it means to be a Christian, the way that he lived. That's the example that we want to follow. And so I just want to thank you guys for just pushing that, and for really trying to put KCM on the right track so that in the future, when we can build leaders and disciple leaders, and that leaders can go out and reach out to the ministry, to those that have not heard the gospel. Sorry, haven't heard the gospel. So I just want to encourage you guys. There's only like a week left of KCM. The 2x2 is the only thing left. So thank you for just all that you've done. It means a lot, and you've you've done a lot of planting seeds, watering the seeds, and even reaping the harvest. And I know God will continue to grow the seeds that you have planted and to water them, and that one day they will reap. And I truly believe that. I thank you guys for just putting in the time and energy and hard work. I love you all. Peace.
Hey officers, congratulations on finishing the year, and I just wanted to thank you all so much for being our leaders for the whole year. You guys are so encouraging all the time, and it's so nice to see your smiling faces at KCM every week. Thank you so much for always staying on top of things to get things done and just to make sure we have the best experience at KCM. And I hope I see you guys next year, whoever's staying, and if you're graduating, congratulations. And yeah, I'll see you soon.
Hey officers, just wanted to say thank you for serving this year and really making this year an awesome year, and just putting in so much work and effort into just planning the little details of KCM week by week and making it great.
Hi officers, thank you for all the work you've done this year. It's been really inspirational to see you guys in your walk with Christ, and you guys have been really big role models in my life, and I just want to thank you so much for all the hard work you've been putting in this year. It means a lot to me. Is this recorded? Oh, okay, right.
Hello, I'm in my closet right now because there are 2 officers in my apartment, but I just wanted to take some time and say thank you officers, Jefferson, Lisa, C, Patrick, Brent, Jay, for all the love and care that you've poured out into the ministry. It's not the easiest thing to care and to lead a ministry, especially when you have other things like schoolwork, church commitments, family commitments, but we really appreciate everything that you've done, and I'm really encouraged just to see how each of you guys have grown through this process of leading and caring for a group of people and for the people on this campus. So yeah, thank you so much. We appreciate you and we love you.
Hi guys, I just want to say thank you for all the hard work you guys have put into KCM these past 2 semesters, and it's so sad to see you guys go, but I believe that the work except for Patrick, but I believe that the work you guys have done in KCM has really made an impact for future people coming in. And so, good luck in the future, and I hope you guys have a good summer.
Hey, what's up? Justin, Lisa, Patrick, Brent. Yo, you guys are the real MVPs. Thank you for all the hard work. Yams out. Oh. And last but not least, C. Kim, the most jolly officer ever. Thank you very much. Later.
Hey officers, I think I'd like to thank each and every one of you guys, Jessen, Lisa, Brent, C, and Patrick. Thank you guys for working so hard for the kingdom of God. And I think I've been truly blessed to have served alongside you guys for the past couple years. Not only have you guys been working hard with the logistical part of KCM, but you've also inspired the next generation of KCMers to truly work toward a better relationship with God while also serving and thriving in the community that loves each other and every member within it. All you guys have been an encouragement for the rest of us to continue to grow and serve in ways that God has called us to. And to be honest, I'll be missing you guys, but I also look forward to hopefully holding down the fort and keeping you guys updated. Thank you guys and love you guys.